Cozy Corner Podcast. I'm BTL. I'm here with Kimbo.
It's not Kimbo.
We're not going with Kimbo?
No, stop pushing Kimbo on me. It's just going to be, I'm just going to be Kim G.
Kim G.
I'll be Kim G.
Kim G. Like
Kim G.
one word. Kim
Sure.
G?
No, like Kim G.
Like Kim G. Like Benji, but with a K. I like it. Kim G.
Yes, Kim G.
Yeah, cool.
Sounds way better than Kimbo. Jesus.
We're on the podcasts apps through the iTunes. We're also syndicated on Riding Retro Radio. This weekday, how often are we going to do these?
I don't know. We're not that great at it right now.
This month, this year. So this episode, I want to talk about food.
And I want to talk about fashion.
So maybe we can combine the two. We're going to call this food and fashion.
Food and fashion.
If you were on a deserted island and you had to pick between food or fashion, which one would you pick?
Fashion. I'm
Fashion,
just kidding.
for sure. Yeah, that's what Castaway lacked. It was fashion.
Well, actually, he had a little loincloth going on and his beard. I think he was pretty fashionable. He was like hipster before hipsters.
Did he have a beanie?
No, you don't need a beanie to be a hipster.
No?
Beanies are like so yesterday for hipsters. Obviously, we also live in Florida, so like a lot of our hipsters don't wear beanies.
They do, though.
No, they don't.
They so do.
The only time I see it like really is Whole Foods.
They rock beanies at Whole Foods?
Especially if you're in like the freezer, like where they do the meats and stuff.
Wait, the employees.
Yeah,
rock
those are
beanies
the
at Whole
people.
Foods.
Yeah, those are the people who are the hipsters at Whole Foods.
Now, since most of the employees wear beanies, is that like included in the wardrobe?
Like you can wear whatever the fuck you want as long as it's not like, revealing or anything.
You know, you would have thought we were actually getting off topic with that, but food and fashion, that's like combining the two into one
Whole
store.
Foods fashion.
Whole Foods fashion. They have a shirt section with shirts made out of organic kale.
It's not organic
And,
kale. It's like hemp. That's not funny. They make food. They make clothes out of hemp.
They do. They also roll joints out of hemp too.
They're probably just smoking weed, regular weed, not like hemp weed.
That's true. They can do that now.
Yeah.
Hemp is actually really strong. Is it not?
I've never had hemp.
No. I mean, like, it's a strong material. Because don't they make ropes and stuff out of hemp?
Yeah, it's really useful.
They make ropes.
Sorry, I thought you meant like.
And
I smoked some hemp and it was real strong.
Is it like, I heard if you have poppy seeds, like too many poppy seeds, and you get pulled over for like a breathalyzer or a drug test or something like that, you would fail.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my! I love a poppy seed bagel, like an everything bagel, and it has poppy seeds in it.
What is an everything bagel?
I don't know. I know it's like kind of. It tastes like oniony. It has poppy seeds in it, and it may have raisins in it. But I don't like raisins. But I'm not mad at it.
Wait. There's raisins and
everything.
onions?
An everything bagel.
And an everything bagel?
I think so. Maybe not raisins, but maybe onions.
Have you had this before?
Yes, I always get it.
So wait. So while you're chewing on this, munching on this, you're taking a bite, you're looking in, and you're like, you know what? I'm not even questioning what those black dots are. I'm just gonna enjoy this bagel.
It's like that good. Like I either get a plain bagel, which I usually don't, a poppy seed bagel, or an everything bagel. But everything bagels, like if they have it, I'll probably get it.
Now there has to be a certain category of what everything actually, because when I order like a burger all the way, they don't throw raisins on it. So there has to be, depending on the food, I'd be interested to see those categories. So like depending on the food, there has to be like certain categories of what everything actually defines on what like usually goes on that food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd be curious what the toppings or the like everything would be for like a bagel, and then what the difference is between like a pizza or something. And then what do they have in common?
Pizza bagels. Mini bites. Do you remember that?
So, do they not still make those? Pizza bagels?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out
You could easily
today.
make one.
Oh my God. Dinner.
Just toast a bagel with cheese on it. Do I say bagel weird? I've been told I do.
Yeah. Like
I wonder where
bagel.
I got that.
It's a bagel. It's a bagel.
That's what I'm saying, bagel.
No, it's just like the way you say milk. It's like right, but it's weird.
Milk.
It's milk.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're saying milk. Milk.
I'm not hearing the difference.
It's milk.
All right.
We talk about this quite often.
Since we brought up the pizza bagels, if you could combine, she's laughing at it now that I pointed it out.
You pointed it out. It's like bagels.
Since we're combining categories, does that mean you could throw raisins and then, you see what I'm saying?
The more that I've been thinking about it, I do think that everything bagel has raisins in it. Like, I'm pretty sure it does. Because I've had raisins and onions in the same dish, and I wasn't mad at it.
No?
And I don't like raisins. Maybe I'm starting to like raisins again.
You like it's growing on you?
Yeah, just like mustard. Like, I hated mustard as a kid. Now I like
You
it.
love mustard? What kind of mustard?
I love the Grey Poupon.
The Grey Poupon?
The Grey Poupon.
Honey.
I like that one. I like if it's spicy, like mustard is really good. And it's actually pretty healthy for you as a condiment.
As far as condiments go?
Yeah, as far as condiments go.
Like, it's healthier than ketchup?
Than ketchup.
I saw a meme the other day that if tomatoes are really fruits, then isn't ketchup just like a smoothie? Yeah.
I did see that. That was stupid.
It's valid.
No, because that would have to mean it's like only tomato, which it's not. It has like tomatoes, sugar, salt, like all these additives to make it tomatoes. No? Do you put salt on a smoothie?
Well, no, but there's like other added ingredients like
yeah,
yogurt
but like a smoothie can't stay on the shelf and be okay without being like refrigerated or anything.
Now, how long is the smoothie good for? Like if you put it in the freezer.
In the freezer?
You used to work at a smoothie shop, right?
Oh, sorry. I used to work at a smoothie spot for a lot, like 3 years of my life. And if you put bananas in the smoothie, it doesn't last as long.
What?
Because it browns. Like it's brown and...
Now, while that may affect the taste, you can still have like a really brown banana. No, that's like still okay to eat?
Yeah, but it just doesn't taste as good. It also looks a little funky and like people will judge you and like you don't want that kind of life.
They'll judge the smoothie?
Yeah, they'll be like, dude, are you eating a nasty... Because it doesn't look like just like... It's brown.
It changes the overall color of the smoothie?
So it's
like
if you have like a pink smoothie because it's like has strawberries and stuff in it, it turns into like a dingy, nasty mauve color. Like I don't know how else to explain it except ugly.
How long does that take?
To take for it to get like that? Yeah. Not very long, like 1 day.
Oh, a day. Mm-hmm. So did this occur often?
Yeah.
Would you keep where you worked? Would you keep smoothies like to the side? How would you ever have like a pre-made smoothie to give to someone who ordered it?
Yes, no. I mean, if somebody came in and like ordered a smoothie and it wasn't like the right smoothie or they didn't like something about it, they changed their mind, then we would keep it on the side. And like in the next 20 minutes, if somebody was just like, hey, I want this drink, they'd be like, all right, here you go.
Oh, you already have it.
Yeah, and we would kind of pretend like we didn't already have it. But we did.
So how do you pretend to make a smoothie? Just put ice in a blender?
Well, a lot... At that smoothie place, there was a lot of like the same people, and we would just like talk to them. There was like really good rapport there.
So like they knew what they were getting into.
No, I mean they just were like more invested in the conversation than actual us making the smoothie.
I see.
Yeah.
One last question before we end the segment: if a pizza man or woman, I don't discriminate.
That's good.
If one of them came to the door. Delivery, right?
Uh-huh.
If a pizza delivery person was wearing something that stood out to you or impressed you, what would that clothing item be?
Okay, so they probably have a uniform if they're a pizza delivery person.
But if they went rogue, if they were like, screw this, I'm going to go impress some people, and they just wore like something impressive, what would that be?
I don't know.
Like you open the door and you're like taken aback by like, oh, wow. Like, can I have my pizza, please?
Okay,
wow.
I don't look at pizza people like that because they're, like doing their job and they shouldn't be objectified.
But this person went out to be. What would they possibly be wearing that would make you open the door and go,
I don't know, like a dress or some dress pants. But that's weird. One time I had this guy who delivered pizza to me, And I was like, I used to rock these like it's the only nail polish that I went like really out of my way to buy. It was like from the OPI collection. It was a Spider-Man collection. Like it was like so cool. And you can see it from like super far. It would change into like a green, yellow, blue. It was really cool, metallic. And I the guy who was delivering my pizza, like I'll never forget. He was like, "Your nails are so cool. Like those are the coolest nails I've seen." And I was just like, "That's so nice." Like he looked at my nails.
Aw.
See, like
Was that before or after the tip?
no, I didn't. I at that time I was like poor. I probably didn't even tip that much.
You know what? Like people who make less money.
Tip more?
Yeah, apparently.
What? That's not a thing.
Yeah,
No.
I've heard that.
I think maybe the only way that could be a thing is like, let's say I previously worked at a hospitality like restaurant place, and I guess after you work at like a place like that, you want to tip more.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why
that's
the
true.
people who are working like in hospitality or anything like that are tipping
I
more.
see what you're saying.
You know, because they know the struggle.
Yeah, I've done that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I work in a position where you shouldn't get tipped, but I do. One of my positions.
And then now that makes you tip more than you used to.
Yeah, and so now I'll tip a cashier. I'll just be like, here's a $5.
Do you really tip a cashier?
They'll spend it all in one place.
Damn, balla.
Yeah, I mean, like $1 or something.
A dollar ball.
Yo, you're doing a good job here. Keep up. You don't frown no more.
He's a
okay?
dollar balla.
The dollar balla. Is that it? I've never heard that. Is that a thing?
I don't. I think I just made it
A
up.
dollar balla.
A dollar balla.
This segment's a dollar balla.
When you want to be a balla, but you only got a dollar.